Hi guys, this video we're having a look at the Neca The Crow Reflections box set. Now for me, I absolutely love The Crow. I love the first Crow film, obviously the Brandon Lee Crow. And although the sequels weren't brilliant and didn't quite capture, for me, I suppose the magic of the first film, I've got to be honest with you, I'm quite looking forward to the reboot. I was a fan of the comic books as well. I've read the comic books of these, so you know, I was quite I don't know how I felt about the fact that they're rebooting it, but yeah, the first film I really hold dear to my heart, to be honest. It's absolutely brilliant. I loved the first film, loved all the music. I really got into it, to be honest, when this first came out. So yeah, so these figures, these Crow figures that Neca have done, I absolutely love, to be honest. And it's quite obvious that someone at Neca as well is a massive Crow fan, with the amount of Crow stuff they actually brought out. You've got obviously the Reflections box set, you've got the Rooftop Battle, then you've got the Hall of Fame, and you've got the Weather Vane cult classic as well, and there's another one as well, the one of him standing in the fire as well. So there's quite a few Crow figures out there. As obviously, like I say, someone at Neca obviously liked the Crow as well, and they did actually churn quite a bit out, which is a bit much. But anyway, let's have a look at this figure here. So obviously we can see the Eric Draven on the side here, and the Crow figure there. I love the look. I love the whole look of this, and for me, it's one of these sets that doesn't necessarily need to be taken out a packet and displayed. It does perfectly well in packet, to be honest. So if you're not wanting to take these, some of these box sets look rubbish out of packet, like the Night He Came Home, the Halloween one, the Freddy vs Jason box set, they look terrible out of packet. This along with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Bench box set, this for me is one of the sets that still do the job well in packet, to be honest, if you ask me. We can obviously see the dresser there, the two figures, and in the background the picture of the window from their apartment, where he obviously fell out off and died. So let's go. So that's it obviously says down here the Crow Reflections, and there's arty, the reflection of the word reflections. Nice. And on the top, exactly the same thing, but with the crow and the eyes. The quite famous picture there. On the side, obviously Eric Draven looking at us from the crow's perspective, and on the other side we have the Crow looking at Eric Draven from Eric Draven's perspective. And on the back we have the Crow Reflections. The legacy of the Crow lives on with the recreation of the memorable moment when Eric Draven returns from the grave to transform into the Crow for the first time. This powerful and emotional scene is an everlasting tribute to Brandon Lee and his portrayal of Eric Draven, the Crow. And it obviously shows in there, it's got the crow that brought him back from the grave, the vanity table where Eric became the Crow, and there it says the mask that inspired Eric's look, and of course the two figures there on there. So, and on the bottom we have obviously the people that contributed to making this, and there's a stamp of 2004 on there as well. So, and if you can just see in here as well, you can just see there's the mask there. That obviously Eric uses all the paints and makeup and everything to give him the look of the mask in the background there. Now this is the only way you're going to get the Eric Draven unpainted Brandon Lee face. Obviously this body was used for one of the cult classic figures, the one where he's got the guitar and with the fire base, and you've obviously got the cult classic one with him standing just holding the weather vane, which is the same as the rooftop battle box set with top dollar. And then you've got this one here, which for me is the best Crow figure of them all. It's the one that came with the tombstone, and obviously you've got the crow on his shoulder there, and also it's the one that they made into the 18-inch Eric Draven the Crow figure, which I'll obviously show you that at some point when I get round to. My next plan is to get all the 18-inch figures done, and of course the Crow Eric Draven is one of them, so he'll be having a look at that in there. And obviously if you want to have a look at those individual figures as well, I've got the videos. If you look at the Cult Classic videos, you'll see the review of this Eric Draven the Crow figure with the tombstone, and this Eric Draven with this face with the fire base on there. So if you have a little scoot through my videos and look for the Cult Classics, NECA Cult Classic videos, you'll obviously see that on there. Yeah, but for me, absolutely love this film. Absolutely fantastic piece. You know, if I can get another one, I'll get it out of packet and obviously let you have a look at that. But for me, this is the piece you want if you're a Crow fan. Doesn't matter if you haven't got any of the other ones, this is the one you want. And you can see on the dresser there, he's got all the candles, the makeup. They're all soft rubbery bits as well. So, and you can, and I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, you can. The bases, there's bases for the figures as well to stand on. And what I have noticed with other people when they're saying about these, they are having trouble with the legs to the vanity dresser are snapping off. So obviously if you do take out a packet, just be a little bit aware of that and just take a bit more care of them. But that, my friends, is a look, sorry, it's a quick look, a look at the NECA The Crow Reflections box set. Obviously appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, please comment, and I'll catch you guys on board in the next video. Take care, all the best. Bye bye.